radio. Shout it.
Yeah. Now, speaking of the club situation, though, I mean, bumping out of that club, how did that influence your career and help you to kind of pipe it up a little bit more in Memphis?
The club scene was more like the movie scene. It's like we was just really. It's like I was so high. I had this song called ABC.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I do it, the whole crowd sing it.
Yeah.
And all my songs, they were singing it. So we had Juicy, Paul, and Squeaky.
Mm-hmm.
They was the DJs. So to me, Squeaky was the hardest one. Then Paul was like the rookie that was coming in.
Yeah.
He was hard now. Don't get it twisted. But he was like the young one.
Yeah.
Then Juicy was next to the hardest.
Yeah.
But everybody had their own area. Like Paul, when he get his music to playing, he had Black Haven and then South Memphis kind of mixed in.
Mm-hmm.
Juicy had North Memphis, and Squeaky had Orange Mound. So I'm the rapper. I walk around the whole mink on with the dice gang, and you know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting in the club, just hanging out, drinking. Yeah. First thing get started, we finna fight. We finna turn up. You know what I mean? So it just was real hood, man. This shit was hood. Like, it was something unexplainable. Like Paul said in the interview earlier. Man, we used to be dragging guards and stuff in. They had real shootouts like at the club, and I used to be guards get shot, and we be dragging them in.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how was it coming up in that kind of an environment, though? Because you're trying to make this music, but you got this real street life going on at the same time where you could be facing penitentiary time or just the graveyard.
That what made the music.
Yeah.
Like, we'll just go, so that type of shit happen, we go straight in.
Mm-hmm.
And going, coming out with it, and people just buying it, you know what I mean?
Already.
Yeah, we was real into it, like, we was at it. We were going at it. Paul, Juicy, and me. Then we was into it like Squeaky and Zerk now back in the day. But it was some old crazy stuff, but that's the shit we were rapping about.
That's right.
That shit was real.
Cranking out them underground tapes with that boy DJ Squeaky, man. What was that like?
Squeaky was like my first producer, man. So none of us knew the business back then. We just were doing it. You know what I mean? Like if Squeaky knew everything he knew now, back then he probably like would have been took off way back in the days.
Yeah.
Even Paul, they learned the business on down the line, you know what I mean? But nobody really knew the business. Nobody, not even Reggie Boyle, none of the guys really knew it all the way like they supposed to. So we always freestyling, and the first person got wrong in the business, when nobody know the business, and the first time you think somebody done fucked over, you ready to go ham.
Hell break it loose.
Yeah.
I mean, linking up with Paul and Juicy, man.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
Well, it was a big old club scene one day with me and Squeaky.
Mm-hmm.
And we had gone to it and all this and that. So there's a lot of stuff happening at the club. You know, I ain't gonna mention all the stuff that happened at the club, but anyway. Yeah. Me and Squeaky was into each other, so I ended up going to my baby mama house.
Mm-hmm.
And they was like, man, this Skinny, you done did this, you done did that. You know what I'm saying? So I just I laid low and went over to Paul house the next day because Homicide the one hooked me up with Paul.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know who Homicide is. That's one of the most gangsters nigga from Westwood.
With a name like Homicide, he got to be.
Yeah, like, he got the tats everywhere all in the neck. He down there got the same, well, Paul got the same tats. He got like the big Bob wearing all that. He was like the big brother.
Yeah.
So, Sad took me over Paul house, and we ended up going straight in on Squeaky.
Yeah.
So we went straight in on Squeaky.
Mm-hmm.
And really, me and Squeaky now were going back and forth at each other. They were dissing us, we were dissing them. This was before the Pac and Biggie stuff. Mm-hmm. And we used to see each other, we thumping, jacking, whatever happened, it's going down. Whenever we see each other, it's going down right then.
Yeah.
So that what built us up in Memphis, like, damn, these niggas really into it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, Skinner was over here with Squeaky, A-Ball, MJG, Psycho, and Homicide. These niggas hard as fuck.
Yeah.
And then I ended up leaving, going over here with Paul now.
Yeah.
And then it brought them up. Paul was known, but Paul and them were like, used to just take our songs and put it on their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Juicy put our songs on his stuff, and we were like, man, we're going to go get them niggas. Man, who this nigga is coming putting our shit out.
Yeah.
So we went up to Hillcrest looking for Paul. We ready to get Paul.
Yeah.
So we found out he was like a young dude, just
trying to make it.
Yeah. So we're like, oh man, But that was before me and Squeaky got into it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when me and Squeaky and them got into it, we went over Powerhouse the next day, me and Homicide. And we started recording.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was, once we brought that song, Power was hard. He was like scratching and
Yeah.
then next thing you know, Juicy come knocking on the door like, damn, add him on the team too then.
Mhm.
So that's, Juicy ended up coming over and he ended up being in our little clique.
Yeah.
So it's Squeaky and them clique against our clique. So me, Paul, Juicy, Homicide, and Squeaky, Zerk, Kilo, Ball and JG, they wasn't really in it. They were just doing their thing, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
But we were just going at it. We see each other in the mall, whatever, we were going at it. So that what made the music so
Yeah.
gangster and hard, you know what I mean?
Radio Shout It.
Where I grew up in North Memphis. So it's a neighborhood on the north side of Memphis that's like 35, 40 some different neighborhoods. Jay got into music before I did. He was always into music. He was DJing, making beats. He was always into the music. I guess when he signed with Selecto Hits, when he said Selecto Hits called Our Mama House, which was in the projects in Cyber Garden, said he wanted to sign Jay and Paul and them. And then Jay was like, nah, we want to get our own record deal, because he kind of like knew the business. Jay knew the business side of the music. And the guy was like, cool. And Jay had asked me, he said, man, you think we should sign this deal, you know, as artists? And I asked him, I said, well, what's the best route to go? And because I didn't know nothing about it, and I was locked up at the time. And we was talking on the phone. I had called him from jail. And he was like, he said the best out to go is to own your own record company. I said, well, tell dude, forget it then. Tell him you don't want to do it. And then he told him, I said, you tell him you don't want to do it. I said, either he gonna come down or just he'll be all right. So he told him he didn't want to do it. He wanted his own deal, and the guy gave him just what he wanted. And that's how they took off. I was locked up at the time on a robbery. Well, I was rapping before I got locked up, but it was like, wasn't no real money in it. It was just like something I was doing, but it wasn't really no money in it like this. So, I mean, I took it more seriously when I had got out from doing the time, because I seen how Jay and Paul had blew all the way up. You know, Three 6 Mafia like Wu-Tang Clan. I wasn't really a part of 3 6 Mafia, but you know, they were like Wu-Tang, you know, how Wu-Tang, you know how they did it. You know, so many people Wu-Tang, you like, man, if a dude didn't say his name, you wouldn't know who he was really. But that's how they looked at me, like, you know, like Project Patty with 3 6, and we just ran with it. We didn't say nothing about it. And then, like, later on, they put it out there that I was a solo artist.
I thought he was me one day, you know what I mean? When I heard some shit that I never even fucking, I'm like, when I first got put on and shit, I'm asking myself, when the fuck I do that verse, you know what I mean?
I text him, I said, yo, what the fuck, yo, like that was always something I wanted to do, nigga, you kissed Madonna, nigga. He was like, son, have you ever kissed a fucking 6 million year old pterodactyl?
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Brink Young, and you are tuning in to the most award-winning talk show in Memphis, Atlanta, and Mobile, Alabama. Of course, the trophy's in the back, all 9 of them. I'm talking about Brink TV. Now, it's 2020. Don't adjust your TV set. We got a brand new person on the couch, but y'all already know who it is, and it's just like what they used to say. Gangsters don't dance, they boogie. Big Boogie, what's happening with you, man?
What business is going on?
Hey, first and foremost, I gotta say thanks for coming on the show.
For sure.
I've been trying to make this happen for a minute, man.
Yeah, I've been trying to get on this junk.
Yeah, so we got you on the cocaine white couch.
Yeah.
So what's going on with you these days, man?
I mean, you know, just hustling every 24 hours every day. Just hustling, trying to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, man, you are.
Yeah.
I mean, day by day, like I say, your name, I mention your name anywhere, you know, high schools to U of M scene, like everywhere, everybody know Big Boogie, man. So let's go ahead and go to the genesis. And I know You done did plenty of interviews before.
Yeah.
It's time for the Brink TV world.
Yeah.
Universe to hear these answers.
Yeah.
These questions. So let's talk about you, man. Where you from, brother?
I'm from Louisiana, Tallulah.
Okay.
You know, 3 hours away, 3 hours and 50 minutes. You know, mama's still down there, you know.
I feel you.
Yeah.
All right, so when did you make that trek to Memphis, man? When did that happen?
I came like 2010, like 2009. You know what I'm saying? So some little misunderstanding went on between the family and the people. So we came down here and everything just went from there.
Man, it's been history
Ever since.
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Brink Young, and you are tuning in to the most award-winning talk show in Memphis, Atlanta, and Mobile, Alabama. I'm talking about Brink TV. Of course, the trophies are in the back, all 10 of them. Diaz, if you speak Spanish. Like I say, Brink TV. Now, to not adjust your TV set, we got a beautiful lady on the couch. She's an artist and a photographer and an actress and a producer. Hey, she do so much. She got so many jobs. She might be Jamaican. I don't know. Finna find out. But my girl Benji, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing excellent. First and foremost, I gotta say thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for kicking it on the white couch with the Brinkster. Appreciate it.
No, thank you.
So you actually spent some time in Memphis, huh?
13 years.
13 years in the M.
Years, that's it.
Oh, baby, you a Memphian.
I lived on every side.
Okay, that's what's up. That's dope. So coming up, like, who did you have in those headphones?
Man, 3-6 Mafia. You already know.
Yeah.
You know, that's a given.
Yeah.
Yo Gotti for sure. Still
Okay.
got Yo Gotti in my headphones.
Oh, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
hope to work with him one day. Tupac. He
Okay.
was a major influence in my life. You know,
Okay.
Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
See, like, yeah.
Now, I think that's dope that you actually mentioned Queen Latifah because that's one name that you rarely hear when we talking about female MCs. You know, you go hear the Lil' Kims, you go hear the Foxy Browns, you know, the Nicki Minaj's, but you
Yeah.
rarely hear Queen Latifah. And I think she really was the one who set the stage for it all. Like,
Correct.
who else could you go to? Like, she was killing. Like, she was on the I think that was that New Jack City, you know what I'm saying, that soundtrack. Like, she was the voice of female hip-hop at the time. So I think that's dope that you listening. See, you got a good ear.
Female empowerment.
I see. I
That's
love
what
it.
it's all about.
Ladies first.
See?
Ladies first. Yeah, I love it. All right, so let's talk about, at what age did you say music is what I want to do?
12.
12.
Yeah.
Okay.
12.
Okay, so at age 12, people want to be like doctors, lawyers, and basketball players, and actresses, and singers, and all that. What
Not
made
me.
you say, I want to be a rapper?
Well, I had my own female group at 12.
Really?
I did. And actually, I was singing first.
Okay, you was singing?
Yeah, my whole family, they come from a family of gospel singers.
Where is it? Let me hear it. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I ain't gonna put you on the
Don't
spot
play
like
now,
that.
'cause you will hear something
Okay,
real soon.
okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right, so you had a group. What was the name of the group?
Well, we didn't really have a name.
Okay.
We were just, doing a lot of talent shows together.
Okay.
Neighborhood star, superstars.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
so
we
group
didn't
no name. Y'all
no
was out
name.
there. Yeah.
We just
Okay.
doing our thing.
Okay. So are you still in touch with those other ladies in the group or what?
I'm not in touch with those ladies. I've tried
Okay.
to reach out to them on Facebook, but
Yeah.
I haven't been able to find them.
Maybe it's that life is kind of past them now,
Yeah.
but they need to get up with Benji because
That's
Benji's
it.
popping right now.
Yeah,
It's
poppin'.
dope that you, like I say, you live in New York. You actually about to go to California.
Yes.
What you got going in
I
California,
have
girl?
a lot going on in California. I'm actually
Okay.
about to, go to California
Yeah.
and work on some films.
Films.
I'm about to finish up my whole album with DJ King Assassin.
Wait a minute now.
Well-known
Come
DJ
on
King
now.
Assassin.
Okay, and he's produced for say Tupac.
Yeah,
okay.
he did Dear Mama.
Wow.
He worked with Eazy-E. Of course, he's worked with Wyclef. He's still currently Wyclef's DJ and producer.
Okay.
Ice-T.
Wow.
Worked with Ice-T.
My guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
okay.
he's been in the game for a while.
See, she got the heavy hitters. She's over here so modest, you know what I'm saying? She's next up. She got the heavy hitters in her camp. You also got Cal Dawson as your manager. Let's talk about that because he's definitely dope. How did that come about?
Yeah, well, he saw me on social media. I
Okay.
spend a lot of time, on social media every day
Yeah.
promoting and marketing my work. I believe that's very important if you want to make it.
Definitely.
And he saw my work and he said he wanted to work with me.
Okay.
And so I'm actually he manages Benny Siegel,
Wow.
Mr. Cheeks,
Okay.
Jatine Green. I don't know
Okay.
if you've heard of her. But she's pretty dope as well. He's got me opening up for Benny Siegel actually next month, April the 18th in Seattle, Washington.
Okay.
Questions. So let's talk about you, man. Where you from, brother?
I'm from Louisiana, Tallulah.
Okay.
3 hours away, 3 hours and 50 minutes. Mama's still down there,
I feel you.
Yeah.
All right. So when did you make that trek to Memphis, man? When did that happen?
I came like 2010, like 2009. You see what I'm saying? So some little misunderstanding went on between the family and the people. So we came down here and everything just went from there.
Man, it's been history
ever since.
So growing up, who did you have in them headphones, man? Who you was bumping?
Man, I was bumping Boosie.
Yeah.
I was bumping Boosie. I ain't know too much about I got into deep off into Memphis. You see what I'm saying? So it really just strictly Boosie, Akon. You see what I'm saying? Lil Wayne, you know, throwback. You know, 8Ball, MJG.
Right.
You know, it's just like that.
It's a lot of people that you named, but one of them specific people, man, you been riding with. You know what I'm saying? Yo Gotti, man. How did that situation come about?
I mean, you know, I was just, like I said, I was just doing my thing. You see what I'm saying? So it's like he came out the blue. It's like God touched my hand. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, my big bro, he 100. You see what I'm saying? We got a relationship.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, I'm be bigger soon. You see what I'm saying? But it's just that point I got a relationship with him. Okay. We working. You see what I'm saying? You know, I'm just working.
Okay. So everything's still intact, or I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you know. The world finna see. You see what I'm saying? So the world finna see. You know, I just can't do nothing but work.
I feel you. All right, so let's talk about, man, a lot of things that you got going on. You know, you got that final chapter. It's out right now.
Yeah, final chapter out right now.
It's out right now.
Right now.
Got the Reloaded coming soon. Right?
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Man, what can the people expect from this Reloaded, man? Because that one,
I mean,
it was a killer.
I mean, final chapter, the first one. I mean, reason it's songs on there people already knew and some of them didn't know. Yeah. So it's like the bigger picture. Like I had to push the old music that didn't nobody know, right. The new music didn't nobody know. So I had to make it. But new chapter though, Reloaded. Yeah. I'm Reloaded. Period. You see what I'm saying? So I'm Reloaded. It's finna be big.
Okay, so one of the songs that I did like and very much related to me, of course you already know what it is, that mental healing.
Ooh-wee.
You know, like I say, I told you off camera that line about these hating clubs, man. Brother, around the time you got here, I was experiencing that myself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there ain't no clubs, you know what I'm saying? And these whack-ass promoters, whack-ass DJs and all that. We ain't finna get into that. But that was back then. You know, I got a little bit more clout now, you know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Come on now.
Let's talk about that song, man. What did it mean to you?
I mean, you know, a person gonna have their ups and downs, bro. And it's like, I don't know what made me make this song. I don't know what type of temper I had, what type of emotion I was going through. I don't know what made me make this song. You see what I'm saying? But it's just that point, like, I'm a solid person. I ain't real. You see what I'm saying? Because the real is the new fake. Yeah. But mental healing is like people that feel down about themselves. Right. That's what my manager told me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. People that feel down about themselves. It's like they're going through stuff, but they're trying to keep it together. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's a lot of artists like that that's really mental healing. But I didn't know what it meant. You see what I'm saying? So when I made it, I was just feeling like I was my back against the wall. You see what I'm saying? So I was venting to the beat that the beat was venting to me.
So how does it feel to you to know that a song like that has touched so many people? Because it definitely touched me. Just imagine all the other people that it touched. How does that feel for you?
I mean, you know, before I even made the video, I broke down to it plenty of times. Because like, I could vent to myself. You see what I'm saying? So now my daughter, Ray, is like, I can vent to her when she get older. You see what I'm saying? I vent to my boys when they're around. I be sending messages out like, bruh, you think I'm gonna be big? You think I'm woo? You see what I'm saying? I did that before. Like, I'm talking about break it down while I'm texting them. You see what I'm saying? And they texting back, bro, you big, bro. Ooh. They riding. You see what I'm saying? So they there. So like, I mean, mental healing. I love this song.
That's it. Now another song, let me say this. It's not I don't like it, I don't understand it, because I'm media.
Yeah.
F the media. Talk about that, man. What's that? Is it me?
F the media. You see what I'm saying? I don't care for the media. You see what I'm saying? Like the media, you can't get, I used to get mad at the media. I used to be like, Mama touch everybody that says something about me. But at that point, like, I can't because you can't win against the media. They don't know me. You see what I'm saying? I had to get that in my head, like, man, them folks don't know me. Some people never saw me. So they'll judge you off the media what you do. You see what I'm saying? So now I gotta watch exactly what I do so they won't say nothing negative about me. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I just do my thing though. But you know, the media love me so much. So many people love you, somebody gotta hate you. But some people don't hate you though. You see what I'm saying? Memphis ain't nothing but a pride city. Like people don't wanna admit, oh, they might hard. Oh, he did. It ain't just that. I just got talent. I use it. I ain't ashamed of what God gave me.
You know how they are, man. He alright.
Yeah. But you know I'm a superstar though. Like I watched Boosie and them interviews, and one thing he said to me and it stuck to me. people come around you and build their own hatred.
Yeah.
It's just like people come around and don't like what you're doing, don't like how you move and what you saying or how you rocking, and they'll go back to where they at and make it bad. But it's like, it ain't nothing, just do you. If you got a good heart, it'll show. If you ain't got no good heart, it won't show. You'll just do everything just negative towards that person. Believe that.
So let's talk fatherhood, man. What's that like for Big Boogie, man? Because you be on the road like crazy. Like, what is it like for you?
I mean, I move so much. Sometimes my body shut down on me. I don't never let nobody know. You see what I'm saying? But it shut down though. So, fatherhood, like I just became one. So it feel wonderful. You see what I'm saying? Like I was really there to see my little girl come out. What the world? It feel weird to have somebody look just like you. So and I knew I was having a girl. I as my boy Richard, like how I feel, bro. You see what I'm saying? He be like, bro, you gonna be up. It's wonderful, bro. It's like God touch your hand again. You see what I'm saying? So can't do nothing but get rich for her.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and talk about the dancing, man. Like, where did all this dancing come from, brother? Because like I said, that's something. Let me say this. When I was in high school, it was a lot of dance groups. It was a group. I remember shout out to Ladies First Choice, LFC, and that's how they was getting down. You know what I mean? And I never seen that with rap music, man. That's dope. So let's talk about it.
I mean, when I was little, I would dance. So I would dance before I even rapping. I used to cut her too. You see what I'm saying? So I just lined myself up before I got here. You see what I'm saying? So I saw it slice. So I mean, I always been the dancer. I was a drum major in Trevor High School. Like if I ain't went to class, if I ain't do nothing, I would dance. You see what I'm saying? I was skipping class, dancing in the hallway. You see what I'm saying? That was always been me, but it's like when I came in the game, I wanted to dance off my own music. So when I made Baby Don't Move and I made that video in the studio, I wanted to dance on my own music. I used to dance off Chris Brown, Omarion, just everything just slow. You see what I'm saying? Jamie Foxx. So I wanted to do it on my own music. So that what made me go to R&B. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know which way to go. R&B, hood, fast, Vin music. I can do it all.
I gotta ask you, who your favorite R&B artist, man?
Akon.
Man, what would it take to get y'all linked up and on a song, man?
I mean, God gonna push me to him. You see what I'm saying? God knows exactly what he doing. So if the interview get bigger and bigger, I hope he see it. Akon, he inspired me. You see what I'm saying? So, but in the hood wise, like Moneybag, Gotti, you see what I'm saying? Where I'm from, Boosie, you see what I'm saying? They make me get on some. I'm about it. You see what I'm saying? But on the Vin part, Boosie. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
So have you ever crossed paths with Boosie?
I mean, it was at V-Line, and he had a show at V-Line, and I opened up for him. At first, I didn't want to go that night. I don't know what happened to me that night. I was mad. I didn't want to go. So when I seen him, and he wanted to meet me. So he was like, where you from? I'm talking about Louisiana, Tallulah, Sunhammer, Lake Providence. He like, what? That way he like, what? He was like, get my number, man. But I don't just text people phone like this and like just because I got your number. You see what I'm saying? So if it's meant for me to see you again, God gonna bring me to you. So so just know he saw me. He was like, you hard, you would. And that make me feel like, yeah. Say no more. You see what I'm saying? So it's simply do.
Hey, now in the previous interview I saw of you, man, you had a song with Dej Loaf.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, where is it in the vault? I mean, where is it?
I mean, no, it ain't out.
The way you described everything,
you
danced for her, and she's a very sexy lady. Shout out to Dej Loaf.
I mean,
do
you want to know how I met her?
Let's talk about
I mean, I forgot what we was. I think we was in Cali.
Okay.
We was in Cali. And we out there chilling in the studios and everything. And me, my brother Q, we just walked in. And man, he was like, I know that ain't Dej Loaf, bro. You see what I'm saying? But she was in there making a banger herself. Okay. So I'm like, I'm in my soul, I'm like, ooh, that Dej Loaf.
Yeah.
But out, I'm like, that Dej Loaf. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I ain't show exactly I was happy. But I was like, if I can see her, I can see somebody else bigger. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I never knew music can make me this far. You see what I'm saying? So I was just sitting there, and then one of the guys that work with us, you see what I'm saying? He was like, you ain't ready for Boogie, Dej? You ain't ready for Boogie? Boogie got the moves. You see what I'm saying? So it's like She was like, I want to see him dance. So, cause the baby don't move on.
Yeah.
You know, I had to do it. You said my legs shaking like a wall. You know, but I had to do it though.
You mean to tell me Boogie was nervous, man?
Man, look, my first got the bands, I was nervous. Cause I never thought I'd get this big.
I got you.
So it's like, I thought I was just making music just to be, oh, okay, I'm doing music. I never thought music could give me big. I never thought I was gonna be big Boogie to this day. I never thought I was gonna have fans. I never thought I was gonna have shows this sold out. I never knew that. But I'm like, man, music do this. And it's possible because I seen people go from homeless broke to now filthy rich. And okay, and I'm one of them people that's finna be rich. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't rushing the money, but it's finna get ugly.
It's coming, man. Trust
me.
me.
I ain't rushing the money. You know, have fun with your life. You see what I'm saying? Because some people don't wake up.
Yeah, that's true.
For sure.
All right, so recently we've had a few, people on the show who you've done songs with. Of course, the homie KP.
KP, yeah, my boy.
Hey, that's my guy.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, White Sosa.
My dog.
So have you done anything? What's the little homie name? NLE Little Chopper. You done anything with him?
Nah. I mean, we conversate sometime. You know, he move, I move. So whenever it's meant to do something, we're gonna do something. You see what I'm saying? So, proud of bro doing his thing. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Most def.
For sure.
We gotta talk Memphis music, man. The state of Memphis hip hop right now. Where we at? Talk to me.
Memphis gonna be the next Atlanta. Yeah. They just gotta stay focused. You see what I'm saying?
One thing I noticed from this newer generation of Memphis rappers is I don't see as much of the beef. Like I do see some unity in there. You know what I mean? So would you agree with that statement or what? Rappers gonna do what they gonna do what they do. Right. But me, I don't care for it. You see what I'm saying? I don't pay attention to it. If it ain't Big Boogie, I ain't tuning in. You see what I'm saying? So I'm me. You see what I'm saying? I gotta feed my family. I gotta keep moving. I gotta get bigger. So if I do a song with other artists, okay, that's them. It doesn't mean I mess with them. Right. I got bonds with rappers. I don't even got songs with. Yeah. It's just a bond. You gotta get a bond with a person before the song. Right. You can't just go to a person, bro, I want a song, bro. Yeah. You don't even know me. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? How I'm a jump in your world on a song if I don't know you? Right. We gotta have a conversation. You see what I'm saying? So, rappers, everybody doing their own thing. Pray they keep going. Don't stop at all. So outside of music, like what you doing in your spare time, man?
Man, hustling. Out of my spare time of music, I'm thinking about my next song. Okay. I'm thinking about how big I'm finna, where I'm gonna be in 5 years. Yeah. That's what I think about. I don't just chill around. If it ain't, I just be with my boys. Yeah. I just come up with playing. I just drop music. Yeah. I got so much music I be forgetting. Yeah. Is it other studios and. Right. Oh yeah, so that's what me and my boys do. Yeah. Me and my boy, my man, that's all we do. Yeah. We just think about, Boog, we need to start doing this. Right. Let's do this, Boog, let's do that. You see what I'm saying? And I just sit back, put my input in, and it turn out exactly how I want it. You see what I'm saying? So I plan stuff a month, like 3 months before the event ain't come up. Yeah. So that's how I know it be golden.
Most definitely.
For sure.
Let's get into all that booking information, man. How can the people get at you?
Instagram number, get on my Instagram, in my bio, it's only 2 numbers up there, you see what I'm saying? So if you're trying to book me, anything, get in touch with me, features, booking, videos, whatever, go on my Instagram, Big Boogie Music, bio, you're gonna see 2 numbers, you see what I'm saying? So my manager or my brother gonna pick up.
Most definitely. Shout outs, anything before we go?
Shout out to my boy Huncho. There's another artist y'all finna look out, Chopper Don, he from Trinidad, that's how y'all gonna look out for. Big Boogie, Final Chapter, Reloaded, be looking out for that, you see what I'm saying? Off well, finna paint the city black, just how I go.
Last question I got for you, my man. Let's say there's an aspiring artist that's watching this interview, but they thinking about giving up. What advice would you have for them?
Don't stop. If I can do it, you can do it. Simply that. You see what I'm saying? Anybody can say, man, bro, you ain't gonna blow, bro. You ain't gonna do this, you ain't gonna do that. You see what I'm saying? They talk about God, what makes you think they gonna talk about you? You see what I'm saying? How can you talk about something you never saw? So, don't stop, keep going. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm a trust me, you can do it. You see what I'm saying? It's easy. Yes, sir. It's easy. The only thing you gotta do is stay in the studio, keep dropping, have your loyal team, keep going, get your own money, flip your own money, I won't care, whatever you doing, positive, never negative. Keep going, don't stop. God got you for sure.
Most definitely. Hey, definitely got to say thanks again for coming on the show, my man.
Thank you.
It's been a long time coming, but hey, we ain't done, man. We finna change this, so we finna go Bring TV Extendo. So hey, tune in.
For sure.